He said you're an uncivilized monkey.
He said it in German.
Of course. You have to know who is the pedophile. You have to know who is the thief.
Hi guys, hello. Welcome once again to my channel. If you are new, I am Susanita Efe. Today I will be doing a collaboration with Jamaican Pineapple TV. We will be talking about the most important things you need to know before coming to Germany. So let's get right into the video. So let me allow you to introduce yourself.
Well guys, you don't know, my name is Jamaican Pineapple and my channel is Jamaican Pineapple TV, and today I'm very excited to link up with Susanita. We have met like a couple times already, but this video is overdue. We wanted to link up and do something, and then we have something for you guys. Very interesting.
Yes, and for those of you who do not know, we live in Germany. We are based in Berlin, and today we will be talking about, what are we talking about?
5 things that you need to know before moving to Germany, or that you're supposed to take in consideration.
Let's start with number 1. What is the number 1 thing you think a person should know before moving or relocating to Germany?
For me, what is the most important thing that I never thought of when I was coming to Germany is that I will have like a language problem, because I do think, or I thought that English is just universal and that I will go there and everybody will understand me. No. You have to learn the language. The language is very important for you to learn, because this is the only way you come into communication with people and, you know, get to know your surrounding and get to sort out your papers, get to go in, enroll yourself in school, wherever, whichever way you want to do it. It is very important for you to learn the language. Yeah.
When you talk about learning the language, so should a person get to the, you know, they have A1, like A1, A2, B1, B2, and I think C1 and C2. Should a person get like the A1 level or the A2 level or the B1 level?
To be frank with you, you're never going to get no level of teaching in school to say, okay, now I'm fit for the road. The most important thing is that you are motivated to learn the language. And by doing so and going to school, the school is going to teach you basics. And then from there on, you will pick up on your own. Reading in German is important. Watching television in German is important. And then from there, you will see that it blends in, and then you will be more confident in yourself while approaching people. That's it.
In a nutshell, one who is planning to come to Germany should first of all learn the basics, like the A1 level outside Germany, and when a person comes to Germany, like improve.
No, I wouldn't recommend that.
Okay.
For me, it is more important. I think that is a waste of money.
Okay.
I think it's a waste of money to learn a language where you're not affiliating with the language. You're not having, your surrounding is not talking German, for instance. Nobody is practicing German with you. So you're not forced to speak German, and it will take longer for you to learn. For me, it was very easy to learn German because my whole surrounding is in German. You understand? So it is easier, and you save a lot of money.
So it's better the person gets to
Just
Germany and then
Germany.
enroll in one of the schools.
Exactly.
Like the Volkshochschule.
Volkshochschule, then you have private schools that are teaching you a crash course, and it's good.
Okay.
Because first, at the time, because we are talking about 2019 and beyond, for the moment that you come here now, like for instance, you come tomorrow, English is going to bring you far. But that is not where it ends. You understand? If you really want to recycle or make something, whatever, it's good to know the language. It's good to know what they're saying. It's good to, you know, you can have something to say. You can explain yourself in this language that is not your mother tongue. I do not advise you to learn any language in a country that you're not getting it, that you're not speaking it daily. It is easier because the hearing is very important, so you will know how people pronounce certain words better if you're in the surrounding. And a very good tip is watching cartoons.
Okay.
Watching everything that has to do with children. When you watch children's stuff or occupy yourself with those children books, you see that you learn I am, you are, my name is, your name is.
So tell me, what is I am in German?
I am, ich bin. Yeah.
So you guys, let's go to our number 2 point. After the language, what is the next thing a person should know?
You have to get a source of income. It is very important. It's either when coming here, you have savings, yeah, but then somehow at some point that saving will run out. You understand? And if you don't have anybody that is maintaining your finances, then you're supposed to be searching for a job.
Okay.
Yeah, source of income is very important. Yeah.
Okay. So when you talk about a job, what are some of the jobs in Germany that are very easy to get?
No job in this world is degrading. Let's just put it out there. But the easiest jobs to get in Germany, I only can talk about Germany, is either you're going to sit at McDonald's at the toilet and clean the toilet and collect tip for that, or you're going to work in any restaurant, any fast food restaurant, and more likely you will get jobs faster from the Chinese, Asian background, or from Indian people.
Okay.
Then a next good tip would be try to go to the newspaper company, and then in the morning time by 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, you get a bicycle. Then they will give you newspaper, and then you can go and distribute newspaper. So a newspaper distributor.
Okay, so that is basically for someone who doesn't have like a profession before coming to Germany.
Exactly, but if you even have a profession and you send out your CVs, you're going to wait.
Yeah.
You understand? This is where language come in, because you cannot speak the language, and if it's something you have to really correspond with people.
Yeah.
Then first you have to do some job that doesn't require talking.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that you know is that I am. Where's my money and all of that, so that you know the basics. Then you can do all of those other jobs that I just pinpoint on. But if you are a teacher, or if you're an English teacher or such, maybe it is easier for you if not to learn the language so quick or so fast. That means before you even battle language barrier, you battle source of income. So it depends. It doesn't mean because we talk about point one, this is what you face first. Which one is important for you, but you have to take all points in consideration. That's what I would say.
Okay, so now the person is now earning money. Let's talk about accommodation. How easy is it to get
that one? Is difficult, my
Germany?
sister.
In Berlin, to be precise.
Difficult. It's difficult. Whether you want to have degree in German, whether you want to have money in Germany, I don't know. The immobile market right now is tight. It is very difficult to get apartment, much less house. Forget about house, because in Berlin or in Germany in general, you cannot just buy a house like that. When you see an apartment that you like, and you say, oh, you will call your friend and say, I see, finally, oh, I get apartment. Then the person, the landlord or the company that owns this place tell you, come on Saturday 10 o'clock. You think it's only you. Hey, my sister, when you go 10 o'clock, it's a line of people that is awaiting you there. And then they're going to, afterwards, you will write down your name on a paper. Then they will check your source of income, how long you're having your contract, whatever, this criteria and that criteria. Then they will shuffle out. Then you come down to the top 10. Then they will shuffle you out. Then you come down to the top till they find the one that you want. So it's very difficult. It's very difficult for a person that is coming to Germany or that's relocated in Germany, in Berlin. It is better to find a thing like a WG, like to get a room. Yeah, that is better than to at first.
Like a shared apartment.
Like a shared apartment is the best way to go. I think this is the easiest method
to get a hostel.
Or get a hostel. But shared apartment is even much better. It is cheaper. It is better. You are more at home. A hostel is not giving you that homely feeling. You understand? You have a room for yourself, then you share bathroom and kitchen. You understand? You buy your grocery, you can cook and do what you want to do. Nobody's knocking and tell you today is room cleaning or whatever. For me personally, it would be better if I get a shared apartment. So that is the way to go at first. Shared apartments. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what are some of the documents that are needed, or what is one supposed to put in place to get an apartment in Germany? Aside the, how do you call it? Is it a Vertrag? The contracts?
From a working contract?
Yeah, aside the working contracts, what else? What are some of the documents?
First of all, you need to have a good credit background. This is what they call Schufa. If you are in the shufa, if you are negative, if you are positively in the shufa, like if you are owing any debts, you cannot get an apartment. You can forget it. Then you need your contract from your work, and then you need your, definitely you have to show them that you are really having the Aufenthalt,
Like the resident permit.
the resident permit to stay here, and these are the papers that you're going to need. They want to see 3 months of payment coming into in your account. I don't know the right word to use.
Your payment slip. Your payment slip. 3 months payment slip.
You have to bring that as well. And then at worst, you need somebody to come and beg for you. That means you need somebody,
like a guarantor.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It depends which area.
Wow.
You understand? It depends which area. If you want to go, you have to get somebody that will say that if anything happen, this and this will happen. And then you have to have 3 months payment deposit to put in their account.
That's the caution.
That's the caution.
Okay.
Exactly. And then if you are picked, then you get the apartment. Exactly. And if you get an apartment as well and feel like you want to do anything in that apartment, you can go ahead and do it. But first and foremost, you have to get allowance. They have to give you the due. First, you have to ask them, can I do this and do that? You understand? So anytime, at any period of your life sparks that you want to leave this apartment, the apartment has to be, you have to put it back in the
way you met it.
The way you got it, it's the way you have to leave it.
Okay. Wow.
For instance, that's the reason why they take this 3 months deposit. You understand? That if something goes wrong, that they can use this money to repair or modernize back the apartments.
To renovate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But this 3 months caution, you always get it back, right?
That is when how you get back this money is if the apartment, when it's inspected, it's in the manner they want it to be, like the beginning, then you get back your money without hustle. But if the wall was white and you paint it green and you leave it green, you are not going to get back the money. None at all. You can call God. It's not going to happen. These people they are so strict and they stick to rule and regulation. So this is in a contract. This is in the written contract. You understand?
Yeah.
You're not, the holes that you bore in the walls have to be cemented as well. Nothing, because they are going to come out, they are going to give you a date and they will come for inspection and then they will say, okay, have your appunum. Then they accepted it and then you know, okay, my 2,000 euro is coming back home. That's the only way.
Wow, that's really, really interesting.
Yeah, Susanita, I've been answering all the questions, but I really want to know now because it's about us. It's about our perception, how we perceive things. What about you? How is it for you living in Germany? Like the environment, how do you take it on it? Is it important for you to know people or not? How do you say it?
For me, I would say it's really important to know the environment.
Yeah.
But also, in a way, knowing the environment for me, it's just knowing the most important places, like the hospital, the pharmacy, your nearest food, your grocery shop and all that. But like getting to know your neighbors is something that it's really, really, it's difficult in Germany. I have lived in an apartment for like more than 2 years and I still don't know my next door neighbors.
That is true.
It's really hard. Getting to know people in Germany is something that you can forget it. You can see them when you go out or when you come in, but like getting to know them, it's really, really, it's just forget it. But at least know the most important places around you. Know where you have the next hospital. Know where you have the next police station. That is important.
That is very important.
But for your neighbors, it's always hi and bye.
Exactly.
Or do you have connections with your neighbors?
I have connection with one neighbor.
I don't know the people who lives next door.
And it's very bad. Because I think it's very, what I've learned, it's good to know your surrounding. You have to know who is the pedophile. You have to know who is the thief. You have to know who is miserable. You have to know who is the drunkard.
But I don't see them, so how do I know?
Because you will get to know them gradually after time. Because it took years and ages for me to know my neighbor. Because for instance, what I find very heartbreaking is that here in Germany, why I'm saying it's important to know your environment. The first time I faced depression, it was in Germany.
Okay.
And I have to say, in Germany is where I have everything. I have a job, I have a car, and my life is on track. You understand? I have everything. I have food, I have shelter. In Jamaica, I wasn't having all of these things. And I was more happy in Jamaica being poor. I don't know how to explain to you. Than here, I'm not rich I'm not financially rich, but I'm rich, definitely. Let us just talk that in existence. Point that out. I am financially rich as well. Let us just claim that one. But what I'm saying is that because in Germany or in Berlin, for me personally, I got depression because you are having so much time to think about things that you have not accomplished. You get my point? Then sometimes it is not, I don't want to be best friends with no neighbor or anything. Then for instance, you're not having salt to cook with. You don't have sugar to mix your tea with. It would be so nice if I could just ring at my neighbor's bell and said, "Hi, Suzanne or Raja or Ralph has to suka?" And Suzanne or Ralph or whatever would say, "Of course I have sugar to give you," and give me pleasantly. Then in the era that we are living in, that I am living, there's no supermarket there's no supermarket. You need to use a car to go to the supermarket. You understand? So if I run out of sugar or salt, then I'm run out. Then I don't have any means that night to put salt in my rice. So it's very important at least to know one or two of your neighbor you can get sick.
But you know, I think here in Germany, if you go knock on somebody's door and be like, "Oh, can I get sugar? Can I get salt?" I think it's a little bit weird. They find it kind of strange.
I think they will, especially if they are not foreigners. It depends who. If they're old Germans,
forget it.
You can forget it. They will maybe even call police on you and say that is harassment. You understand? But if it's like foreigners, they will say, of course, naturally shall be suka. But it will still be weird because they're not used to it. Because for me, they're not open to these things. You understand? But for instance, I am now friends with 3 of my neighbors. The last time she ran out of flour, one of them came upstairs and asked me for flour, and she said she's going to bring back the flour. Until now, she didn't bring it back. I said that she don't have to bring it back. But this is important because you have to understand, being here alone, and something can happen. I can slide out in my bathroom. We have to think about this. It's not that I am selfish and I don't want to know them, but I always try to greet them in the morning. You understand? Anyways, I see them, I will say, "Hello, good morning, guten Morgen, na, guten Abend," or at the door. When I'm at the door and I'm opening the door and I see my neighbor is coming, I will leave the door open for them. But I have situation already that in the house that I'm living in.
They shut the door on your face.
Can you imagine? And this person know that I am coming upstairs. They know me definitely. Because one thing with Germans, I'm going to tell you this. Don't quote me wrong. They are spies.
Very inquisitive
If
people.
you leave your house 6 o'clock in the morning, they know that you left your house 6 o'clock. When you come back, they know your routine more than you. The ones that are at home, they know your routine. So they're supposed to know the face. They know which car that you drive. They know things about you. So I find it disgusting that I'm coming and the person shut the door in my face. I opened the door and I asked her, "Why did you do that? Don't you see that I'm coming?" And she was dumbfounded. You understand? Because I directly attacked her on that case. I said, that is not nice. It is not nice that your neighbor is coming and you shut the door. You understand? It's not that I'm far away. I'm just in front of her. Like this Abstand. And the woman just shut the door in front. And I was not pleased about it. So you know that. It's good that I know that she's like this. So it's good to know my surrounding. I will never tell her good morning again. You get my point? So it's good to know your surrounding. As you said, know the hospital, the nearest place that you can get, like a gas station. It's very good to know where the gas station is.
That's when you have a car.
No, even when you don't have a car.
Really?
Because
Why?
don't forget that in a gas station, in the night, for instance, you run out of pads.
Yeah.
You understand? You have an headache. You need tablets for a pill for
No,
your
but I
headache.
think the gas station is not so important because you also have nearby a lot of Spätkauf, like
But Spätkauf is never open 24/7.
Yeah,
A gas station is open 24/7.
You're right.
If you're cooking in the night, like me, I like to cook sometime in the night, very late, because I have some shift sometimes, and I'm cooking very late, and I like ketchup.
Okay.
I cannot cook
I
without
think
my
you like
ketchup.
chicken.
I love chicken.
Because when you love chicken, you like ketchup.
Exactly. So I want this. If I don't have my ketchup, I cannot eat my chicken. It's problem. I will walk to the nearest gas station.
Okay.
You understand? So it's very important. It's not only knowing the neighbors or whatever. It's just small things, knowing shortcuts. It's just little things. You understand? It's very important to know your surrounding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you made mention of your neighbor, like what she did. Let's talk about a little bit of racism in Germany. For me, I would say I've experienced a lot of people acting funny, and yeah, I think racism in Germany, I've experienced it like first class. I have the experience. So what about you? Do you have any experience with racism in Germany?
I had experience with racism couple times, but it was not necessarily only with Germans.
Okay.
You understand? I had like problem with foreigners as well, looking down at me as being a black person, and then it's like a double trouble being black and a woman. You understand? So and I'm a very outspoken person as well, but yet still people like to put you in a box.
Yeah.
You're black, you're lazy, you're good for nothing. You understand? You don't understand German. You are just getting welfare. You understand? And sometimes you hear they're not aware that your German is good enough to understand what they're saying, and they say slaughterous things behind, like in front of you, laughing with you, and saying they say things that I don't want to say on camera because it's not nice. You understand? And I had one experience whereby I was in the grocery store, and my things was on this rolling band, rolling to go to the cashier, and this guy was having only 3 things, but I wasn't there currently in the moment because I ran back to get me some ketchup.
Okay.
You understand? Because I forgot my ketchup.
The ketchup sister.
Exactly. So I ran back to get my ketchup, and coming back to the band, this guy already pushed my stuff away. But there was a little girl. This was my niece. She was there waiting for me to come back. She was like 5 to 6 years old. You understand? Anyways, he pushed my things behind and put his things before. Then I was like, what is the call for this? You could have asked, because you don't even have a lot of things. I am not that bad. I will let you go now, because sometimes if I only have 2 things, I will tell the person in front of me, please, excuse me, is it okay for you if I cash before you? Every time it goes, it's only a question. This guy telling me, it's like, who gave me the audacity to even ask him why did he push? He said you're an uncivilized monkey.
He said it in German.
Of course. Uncivilisierte Affe. Geh, wo du herkommst. I said, wo komm ich her? I said, where am I from? I said, wo komm ich her? I said, I come from the same place like you. I came out of my mom. You understand? Go back to Africa. I said, I have all rights to be here. Who invited you people in Africa to enslave us and bring us all over? That's why I'm from Jamaica. Because of you people. I'm not uncivilized. You people are the uncivilized one. And then he saw a friend of mine behind me. Then because he was having mouth for me, or he was strong. Then you see this man came, this black guy came now. He was tall, strong, and muscular. Now he ran. He said, Hilfe, Hilfe, rufen Sie die Polizei an. Hilfe, Hilfe. The man, I didn't do anything.
Like he was calling for help?
Yeah, he was saying, help, help, call the police. The cashier just looked at him and said, I'm not calling any police. So then the guy said to him, brother, I will not do you anything. This uncivilized woman, she will deal with you. She will show you that she is not civilized. And that is what exactly happened. And this was one of the worst experience that I had. But I am beyond this now. Yeah. Because I was having even a conversation with a good friend of mine, and she was giving me a story as well, and she was telling me that what is the sense of fighting or doing anything that is going to cost your life, and at the end of the day, nothing comes out of it. We are not recognized. Dogs, animals, everything is more recognized than a black person here in Germany. That is what I have to say. They can laugh with you, they can whatever, but there is silent racism.
Yeah.
You understand? It is hypocritical. You understand? Because there was this documentary in television. It came in German television that two guys dressed hip-hop look and they were black. Dressed hip-hop look went to Adagio. This was a very big club there. They closed them. It was in Potsdamer Platz. Went to Adagio. They turned him down. No, it's not existing. They turned him down. They turned them down. Then this was a documentary, you know, like what they were. So they gave the same cloth, the same clothes to white Caucasian people, and they let them in. So what is that, are you telling me? And don't forget what they're doing now. It's a style that they're doing. You know what they do? They put one black security on the door for you to have the feeling, oh, we are integrated. We don't have anything. But that black person there is just a puppet. This is just a show. You understand? Because they're only allowed to bring in like 0.2% black people in the club. If there's already 2 black guys in the club, no other else guy can come in that is black. Black women now have it a little bit easier because don't forget that they see us as sex symbol in a degrading way, not even in a good way. You understand? And yeah, that's it. That's it. Racism does exist. It is hypocritical. It is blatant in every form, in every way that you can think about racism. It exists here.
Yeah. And that is true. I would say it does exist, but it's not like how it's done in America, where like they rub it on your face and you know that it's done in a stylish way. But I would say also, like you said, I also experienced more of the racism, not typically from Germans. It's also from the foreigners here kind of rub it on your face
too much.
The Germans, they do it in a very stylish way. Also, we are not saying like all Germans are not racist. I've also met some Germans that are very nice, but some of them, they will make you feel uncomfortable in a stylish way.
And I don't cut you short. What pains me the most, I don't want to cut you and I don't want to go away from the topic, but what pains me the most in Germany is that when a black person is working with a white company or working in a bank or anything that is established, they think that they're a better grade of blacks. This is now it comes to the black person. A black person in Germany that maybe have a good job and is with black and is too much with, they think that they are better, and this mindset I do not like. And then the next thing is that most white people think that we're supposed to succumb to them because they're doing us a favor. But let me tell you guys out there, no, I don't care. No one person out there is doing any black person a favor. No white person is doing you a favor because they offered you a job. And do not feel as if you are in their, like they like to guilt trip people. Give you the feeling as if you have to praise them. Do not praise anybody, because anything that you have achieved in life, it is predestinated. It is yours. You understand? You're supposed to be grateful for help, but don't feel as if because this person, you have white women. Let me talk about white women. You have white women that have mixed kids and they are racist.
That really hurts.
And they are racist because they want to have, I don't know, they have one special name for their children, I don't know, but they want to have mixed kids. You understand? But they are racist. I hear white woman that is together with black men and have mixed kids calling their husband niggers and think it's a joke. I don't even run that joke. You, Susanita, my mother, my father, dead and alive family, cannot call me bitch. I don't run joke with bitch, and I don't run joke with nigger. I don't play with it. I know sometimes you say, oh, we get this bitch, what's up bitch, or what's up nigger. I don't run that joke. For me, it's an insult. And you have to stand your grade. You have to stand for what you think. You understand? You cannot be lackadaisic in certain things. You understand? So I don't make those jokes, and it's very painful that when they are when the black man or the black woman is with the white person, they will pass you on the streets. They cannot even say hello. Why? Tell me now, seriously, why? That one I want to understand. Why is it You know what a Kenyan guy told me? He told me that he doesn't say hello because the woman will feel as if she will feel threatened. Then this relationship, you have to execute that. You have to run. If you are not comfortable saying hello to a person that is identical to you in a in a foreign country, then this person is having low self-esteem.
You know, let me also chip in something right there, because that is so true. I was dating a German who never wanted black men to say hello to me.
That is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How?
I couldn't understand. Whenever a black guy says hello to me, then
it's problem at home. It becomes problem. Yeah.
So
but I don't understand why. But they are allowed to say hello to everybody, and you are allowed as this black person to be their bamboo. You'll be running around and do their clowning thing, and they clown you out and do what they want to do with you. And if they want to go to Aussie, you have to go. If they want to go and eat potato with wurst, you have to go. But the moment you cook your own food, is either it stinks, it's not hygienic, it's not this, it's not that.
Sister.
Sorry.
Sister.
There's supposed to be a balance.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? No relationship is perfect, but I think we put ourselves in some dicey situation that people treat us the way they treat us because we don't stand our grounds.
Yeah.
The moment a black woman or a black man stand up to is what he or she believes in is the moment situation change. You're not supposed to think because let me just touch this, because I think most of this happen because they need papers.
Yeah.
But there's no papers in this world that you want, that you are running behind, that will steal your dignity. Then leave that. You will get your papers elsewise. You will get your papers elsewise, my dear. Because you cannot, we are already in minority here. We are already in the minority. Yeah. And if you're a good woman, regardless of the man, if he's black, pink, yellow, white, you will stick to your man. But saying hello to a person on the street just because you feel this togetherness, you understand? Until today, I always say hello to black people on the road. Man, dog, woman, once you are of an African descent, I will say hello. Even if you come and squeeze your face like this, I will say, morning, sister. You will have to say morning to me.
I love that.
I always do it. You understand? This is my character, and I'm not going to make people change me. Not because everybody is jumping off the cliff, I have to jump off the cliff. I have my own mind. I have my own opinion, and I abide by my own rules. And it is very painful. I know we have dragged out and talk about something else, but this topic is this topic needs my whole lifetime to talk about it. Yeah. Because if you see the way I'm getting it up, it is something that I really faced every day. Sometimes you will see them pushing their buggy, they will put their head, black men, strong, they will put their head like this because I'm passing, because they're with their wives.
But when they're alone, they say hello.
But when they're alone and they come to tell me, Pineapple, hello, I will give it to them. I said, from this day henceforth, you do not say hello to me. If I am only good enough in secret to say hello, we are not even having any intimacy. Yeah. This is just platonic relationship. Saying hello to a fellow black person on the street is very important. You don't know what an next person faces. A smile can change the situation of a next person, and nobody's supposed to control that.
But sometimes, yeah, I totally agree with you. But this is something that sometimes, just because they don't want problem at home with whoever they are with, because I also have the same experience, like firsthand, so I know. The person says hello to me, and then we get in the car or we go home, and then it's a fight. Warum, was soll das sein? Why does every black guy want to say hello to you or sister? I'm like, listen, these are my people.
Exactly. But you know what? I don't want to say it like this, but you know what I think? This person must be insecure and is a little bit racist.
It's not like a little bit racist.
There is some kind of racial. It's some type of racial thing inside of it. Because why is it okay to date?
Why do you accept me and you don't accept my people?
Exactly. That is what I just said to you. What did I just say to you? If you go back to history, Susanita, remember you had the field Negroes and the house Negroes. And remember, these people, they despise black people. But yesterday they were sleeping with the black women slaves. But if the white women think in their nearest dream to sleep with the black, they will kill the woman, the man, and the child. This is what happened. So black women are always like a sex symbol in a degrading way. They use us as how you call it, sperms, like how do you call it? They come and just releasing us like we are garbage. Because they love the fantasy
you just hit
of a black woman, because we have the glim and the glam. We have everything. You understand? We have everything, and I don't care who wants to say that I am talking too much or that I am so proud, but we are.
Black is beautiful.
Not only black is beautiful, we are Mother Earth. Without black and without Africa, there's no Europe. Without Africa, there's no iPhone. Without Africa, in Europe, they will die of cold because the radiator will not work. Every sources that they have, the cars will stop moving here. The resources that Africa as a continent is having, we're supposed to be richer than this. People are supposed to respect us. Until today, they respect the Jews. Nobody respect black people. You understand? And it is getting out of hand. Look at what is happening in South Africa. Even that. You understand? In South Africa, the name is South Africa, where the white people are living. I'm not even going to touch the point that their own black people are killing them. But look at where the white people are living in South Africa, and look at where the black people are living, and they have a black president. My sister, something is wrong. And this was the reason why. There is one reason why the white man wants to execute the black nation. Believe me, there is something. Did you watch Get Out? You need to watch Get Out.
Okay.
This is a very good movie for you to watch.
Okay.
Please watch Get Out. Comment who watched Get Out. You have to watch it.
Okay,
watch
I
it.
will do that.
Let me tell you, if you watch Get Out, then we come back again and we do a next collaboration.
Okay.
And we talk about it, and this is what is happening. And there's a next movie that they call The Island. It has nothing to do with black and white, but it has to do with liberty, the way things are going. They know things about us that we have not realized yet, because it is not normal. Since 400 years we are suffering. Well, from history, I can only talk from that. And that is a problem as well, because it is not our story. The teaching, the lectures that we have in school is his story. And if you write down his story, it is saying that is his. Look at the way history is spelled. Let us just part it up. His is not our story. So the story that they are teaching us in Africa or in Jamaica, anywhere, West Indies, this is the white man's story that they give to us. They will tell us that they tell us, Africans in diaspora, that Africans back home sold us. And this story is not really 100% correct.
You know what? I think we are going too deep, and people that want to come to Germany, they will be a little bit confused. Are they coming to learn about African heritage?
No. We have to get that. Susanita, don't cut you. But this is something that I think black people are afraid to tackle. You understand?
You have a point.
And I hope she upload this video. And I'm serious. I hope she upload this video. Living in Germany it's not far. It is the same thing we're talking about. While I was living in Jamaica, my mindset was not so wide. So it's good. If you want to come here, learn the language, get integrated, but do not lose your identity. This is basically what I am saying. Because we always forget the grassroots. You understand? That is the point that I'm just want to make.
Okay, I've really learned a lot today. I am shocked. You know, I learned a lot about stuff that I didn't even know, although I live in Germany, although I've experienced some certain things. But from your own perspective, I think I really see where you are coming from, and then I totally understand you. And let's just talk a little bit about relationship. I really want to encourage anybody out there, like you said, not because of documents or whatsoever, then you'll be somebody's dog, or you'll be somebody's slave, or you'll be like, you isolate yourself because you want to please a man, or you want to please a woman.
Exactly.
And then you just take some crap just be wise. Come to Germany, even if getting documentation is quite difficult, but just know who you are, know yourself, know your self-worth, and
stand your grounds.
Yeah.
It's very important to stand your grounds. And people, you know that I'm having a deja vu.
oh,
Yeah, I'm having a deja vu. That is why you have to know that this video is real. This is not nothing staged or anything. This is, don't call me crazy, but this already happened.
okay.
I've witnessed this. It's coming back to me again, that I just looked there and I saw something, and it just, we had this conversation already. That is for me. I just had I had to say it. It's like I'm having a deja vu right now that we talk about this before. So it's nice that we're really talking about this, and I hope that we could enlighten anybody. That is very important. If you're traveling to any foreign country, learn to get to know the language, know about the medical system, know about how can I accommodate myself.
Let's talk about medical system.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the medical system in Germany.
Yeah.
Touch more on it, because you know you are the mama Germany. You are
No,
the mama
I am not
Berlin.
really. You know, I still have an accent. I do not even speak proper German, and I am okay with it, and
But
I
you're
like
better
it.
than me.
It doesn't.
Nay,
There is no.
nine, 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 nine,
No,
nine.
let us. Let
My
us.
God.
No. Let us set something
You speak
straight.
better German than me, girl.
There's no nothing as better. It's the time. Experience teach wisdom. Experience teach a lot of things. You know that I can learn from your mistake. You understand? I don't literally have to go through the same thing.
I love
you
that.
can teach me if I can learn from your own mistakes. And there is nothing, I am not better than you in language or in anything. You are your own unique person, and you are good at what you're doing. And I am good at what I am doing. Your time will come that you will even speak it differently. You understand?
right.
But I will not say there is no good or no better. There's no negative to it. It's your time. You are focusing on other things. And me, I like it. Even sometimes I put it on more, my accent. You understand? I like it. This is me. I don't want to sound like an ex-person. And if somebody think the problem that you're having in Germany, though, if you cannot speak the language good, people will think that you're dumb and that you're dunce and that you're not educated. And it is not right. You understand?
And you just have to try to just speak.
It
doesn't
just
matter
speak.
how
It doesn't
sounds.
matter.
Just
exactly.
flow.
But to touch that topic, medical, like the medical field, I think Germany offers you a very good system what medicine concern. The medical the medical region, health insurance, it is so good for me. I don't know if you have any experience with it, but I must say it is I like it. You understand? You can go to the doctor, you can go to the hospital. So back to what you were saying about the medical setup, the medical system in Germany. Health insurance in Germany is 1A. That's what they would say in German. It's very good. You would see, once you are Krankenversichert, once you are insured, medical insured, you have the possibility to do everything that you want to do. And even if it comes to the point that you are not insured and you're in a critical situation and you go to the hospital, they will attend to you. I have no worries about that.
So which of the parts is better for one who is coming to Germany? Is it the public or the private? Because according to what I heard and what I know, the private health insurance, they are very expensive.
It is very expensive, but to be frank with you, I don't think there's any big difference. The only difference about a private insurance is that your home doctor, how do you call it?
House arts?
House arts, how do you say it? This person that you always go to, like your local doctor, is always having time for you. You're always first. You understand? That's it. But they're not going, or if you go to the hospital, you will get a better room. But that doesn't, you understand, because you are privately insured. Of course you're going to get VIP treatment, but that has nothing to do with treatment per se if you are in a critical situation. You understand? So just pack your bag and come.
Just pack your bag and come. You guys, you heard it from Mama Berlin. So pack your bags and come to Germany, and they have job opportunities here, but that's not the major reason we are making this video. Now you guys, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but hey, let me just tell you guys, we did not record this video to like bash anybody. This video is not like we hate Germans or we don't like the system or we don't like Germans, but we are saying these things because it's from our own perspective, from our own point of view. So if you think there is something that we talked about in this video and you resonate with it, or maybe you don't like it, feel free to leave your comments down below. Let us know your own perspective, let us know your own opinion, let us know what you think. Well, let me just leave Pineapple TV to give you guys, why do I keep saying Pineapple TV?
I am Pineapple TV.
Let me allow Pineapple to like tell you guys give you guys her last words.
As Susanita said, this is not a bash video. This is just real life story that she can correspond with, because one or two person must have experienced what we have gone through. And I'm not bashing whether man, woman, child or animal. This is just things that I've gone through, and this is my opinion. And we're living in a world that we can voice our opinion without being like how do you say, bashing people. I'm not bashing anybody, and if anybody feel offended, I'm very, very sorry to offend anyone. It is not like intentionally. These things that we were talking about is things that I've experienced first. And so if you liked what we have been doing so far, leave a comment. Yeah. Tell a friend to subscribe to Jamaican Pineapple TV and Susanita Efe. And I am very happy that you had me, and as I'm saying, it was very nice. I love the way everything went. And yeah, if you want to see us do more video,
let us know in the comment section below.
But I want her to teach me one Nigerian move.
You guys, please, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Tell us in the comment section below. And that being said, I love you guys, und wie sagt man das auf Deutsch?
Ich liebe euch.
Ich auch. Bis zum nächsten Mal.
Ciao.